Honestly, I don't care about Adipurush anymore because I have moved on in my life, but this new cinematic rendition of Ramayana, directed by Nitesh Tiwari and produced by Namit Malhotra, certainly carries the substantial weight of retelling the immortal tale of good versus evil with utmost sincerity, reverence, and harnessing the narrative with a powerful vision. So one of my friends who used to work at Desi Martini interviewed Nitesh Tiwari back in 2019, and he told me that Nitesh was already in the process of writing the script of Ramayana and he has dedicated close to 4 years, but recently it was revealed that the entire pre-production of this film has taken almost 10 years. Ronak recently made a video about how Nitesh Tiwari will bring the true essence in this story, and you can check out the video, it's a good one. And during the same pre-production period, the makers have also taken a lot of time to decide how the visuals are going to look, how the look and feel is going to be of the film. First, it was announced in 2019, the first poster reveal happened last year in November, and now finally the first concept teaser arrived on 3rd of July. It's not just the idea of the film that looked promising, but it also sounded great because of how it is also introducing the creative collaboration of two of the most reputed musical maestros, A.R. Rahman and Hans Zimmer. Now, I am very excited to experience the symphonic adventure crafted by these two geniuses. I immediately revisited some of the greatest hits composed by these two, and there is absolutely no way of comparing both of their, musical creations and saying who is better, because both of them have created an equally memorable legacy for generations. And no, I'm not exaggerating, you know that. But you know what? I could not stop myself from becoming more curious to know which particular background scores will be composed by whom. And yes, there will be some collaborative outputs, but as someone who is really excited to see both of them work on a project, I would like to indulge in some wishful thinking, and I would also invite you to become a part of this entire, fanboying exercise. You know what? I strongly feel that A.R. Rahman is someone who will craft the most soulful and heartening compositions for every bit of Ayodhya that we will see in the theatres. Be it the grandiose kingdom, the nurturing parenthood, the jaw-dropping moment when Sri Ram broke Lord Shiva's bow, Pinaka, during the Swayamvar of Ma Sita. A.R. Rahman's musical choices are just going to do absolute justice with the representation of these events on screen. And when it comes to Hans Zimmer, I really hope that he composes the background score for everything about Ravan and Lanka. Yes, there are speculations that we won't get to see much of Yash playing Lankapati in part 1, but I'm certain that there is going to be a major character introduction, the grand announcement of power and revenge in this story. I'm really looking forward to how Hans Zimmer will compose the musical theme for Ravan, who is considered both as an embodiment of evil and the possessor of divine knowledge. He is both worshipped at temples and detested as well as a morally corrupt sinner. If you look at his discography, Hans Zimmer has created some truly memorable background scores, especially for the antagonists and anti-heroes, characters who are crafted with multiple layers of emotional motivations which make them appealing in the story and also leave a lasting impression in the minds of the audience. From perpetuating relentless chaos to establish a new order, harnessing darkness for a revolutionary cause, and wreaking havoc, and the undeniable presence of a looming threat. But most importantly, we have the journey of Paul Atreides from becoming the noble prince forced by consequences to embark on a journey of revenge to becoming the symbol of change but driven by manipulation and fueled externally by the forces of ulterior motives. When his calling for a better future becomes the reason for absolute destruction. And Hans Zimmer has created a sonic idea that demonstrates his journey of transformation of his innocence, and it gets corrupted slowly, eventually, by greed. And when it comes to the war sequences, I would really love to see both of these giants coming together and just leaving us absolutely devastated. I mean, I want to have happy tears in my eyes when I witness those battle sequences that are already laced with, I'm sure they are going to be absolutely, stuffed with breathtaking visuals, but the arrangement of sound will truly create an emotional impact on the big screen. So yes, here's me looking forward to an epic experience which will hopefully redefine the future of Indian cinema. And usually I make video essays on this channel that take a deep dive on the craft of filmmaking. I've been doing this for the last 5 years, but just this one, for this particular video, I just wanted to spend some time filled with admiration and hope. And I really hope that Ramayana, this new rendition of Ramayana, proves to, live up to our expectations. And I hope we all have a great time on the big screen. Let me know which are your favorite background scores composed by Hans Zimmer and A.R. Rahman, and what do you think about, this collaboration between these two musical maestros? Let me know that in the comments, and I will see you soon in the next one. Till then, my name is Parush, and thank you so much for watching. Long live cinema.